Hey guys, Tamari from One with the Pump. Today I want to talk to you guys about what is the best pump for a first-time mom. Now, if you are pregnant with your first, congrats. Thinking about getting pregnant and want to do some information, some research, just to do some information. You want to get some information, or if you're pregnant with not your first child, but you just feel like you don't know anything about pumping, welcome to this video. Let's talk about our options. When looking for a pump, there are a few things that we are looking for. Number one is we want to know whether or not it is a primary pump or it is a secondary pump. To hear this in depth, watch my video, primary versus secondary pumps. But in super short, in 1 minute, a primary pump you can use 100% of the time, and a secondary pump you can use some of the time. So as a first-time mom, if you are getting your first pump through your insurance, I definitely want you to be getting a primary pump. Let's talk about our options. I want you to find a pump that has two modes. It has a letdown mode, otherwise known as massage mode, stimulation mode, and also has an expression mode. You must find a pump that has these two modes, because if your body isn't responding well, we need to be able to play around with it, okay? So we need your pump to have a letdown mode and an expression mode on the pump. Aside from that, it would be incredibly beneficial if your pump had something called a cycle, okay? For the sake of you guys understanding what I'm talking about, I have here the Spectra S1, which is one of the pumps that I absolutely recommend for a first-time mom, and I'm going to show you why. Here you have, number one, the two modes. So you turn it on. The first thing you do is you click the squiggle button, and this is putting you into what is called the letdown mode or the massage mode. So you're starting off in this mode. Then, once your milk starts flowing, you're clicking the squiggle button again, and you're going into the expression mode. The point of this mode is to express your milk out. Now, here is something that I need you to understand while on this. I'm just putting this plug in because it makes a terrible, awful sound when it's not in, okay? The cycle is how fast or slow your nipple is getting pulled. So on the Spectra, if you're on cycle 54, it means that your nipple is getting pulled to 54 times per minute. It also goes all the way down to a cycle 38, which means your nipple is getting pulled 38 times per minute. What is the difference and why does this matter? As a first-time mom, we have no idea what your body needs or what your body is looking for. Or if this is the first time you've pumped, we just don't know what you need. These cycles allow that if you are not responding to the pump in one cycle, we have ways that we can switch it. We have things that we can do to figure out what's going on. So again, what are we looking for with the first-time mom? We want your pump to be able to have two modes, the letdown mode and the expression mode, which majority of pumps do have, but also has the cycle, which not every pump has, so I need to make sure that it has that. Another thing that your pump is going to have, can't think of any one pump that doesn't have this, but just in case, let's add it in here, is a vacuum. The vacuum is how intense the pulling is, so you can go higher or lower. As a first-time mom, again, we don't know how much you can handle, how high of a suction you can handle. We need to be able to have options. If I had to pick one word for you as a first-time mom that you are looking for in a pump, the word is options, because we don't know what your body's going to want, and I don't want you in a corner. So now that we know what we are looking for in a pump, let me just give you the names of pumps that I highly recommend for first-time moms, and then you can go find those individual videos of the reviews. Number one, the Spectra S1 and S2. The blue one is the S1, and the pink one is the S2. These are both fantastic. This one does not need to be plugged in. This one does. I have a full video of this. Number two, the Motif Luna is very similar to the Spectra, also a great option for a first-time mom. The Medela pump and style, I do not recommend as a first-time mom. For more on that, find the video. Do not get this. If you already have it, maybe you'll get another one. Do not get this pump as a first-time mom. Another option is, which as of this video doesn't work through insurance, the Pumpables Genie Advanced. This one is fantastic. If you are buying a pump because your insurance doesn't cover it, if you got a pump that maybe you don't like, is not working for you, this is an amazing pump for a first-time mom as well. It has all these options. The Dr. Brown's pump is also good. And honestly, most of those pumps are offered through insurance. The Spectra Synergy Gold, the regular, not portable one, is also offered through some insurances, and it's another really good option for you as a first-time mom. Go check out my other videos. Let me know if you're a first-time mom, what pump you're getting. Let me know if you're not a first-time mom, what you got as a first-time mom, and if you like it or not. Feel good.